Hi, I'm Keith Ward, and this is your Old Apocalypse Need to Know Daily. Got a great story for you today. I'm going to read a little bit, so I won't always be looking directly at you. Forgive me for that. But it's just such an inspiring story. I thought you needed to hear it. Okay, there's a New York Times article, and the headline is These Old Guys Short on Lifeguards. New York City finds new recruits. Okay, the background is that New York City needs about 1,000 lifeguards a summer. They have less than half of what they need. So they're reaching out and trying to find anyone who's willing to do this grueling work. It's apparently a tough test to pass to even be eligible to be a lifeguard. But what's happening is a lot of older folks are now volunteering, they're training, they're getting ready to do this. So from the article, perched in his lifeguard chair, Daniel Coleman pointed to a small child scampering a little too quickly over the wet cement. The lifeguard stood out among the young swimmers. He wore orange shorts and an orange bucket hat, and he looked like someone's grandfather, way older than anyone else at the pool. With a scraggly white goatee and his life's story tattooed on his suntanned arms, he could easily be taken for a veteran lifeguard who has protected swimmers for countless summers. But no, this is his first summer in the chair. So, yeah, first time. Daniel is 69 years old, and he's not even the oldest lifeguard. So this is all about the Parks Department of New York City, how it's expanded its recruiting efforts. And so older folks like you and me are starting to sign up now and find out that they can actually do this. It's a shortage that a lot of cities are grappling with. Hint, hint, if you are looking for a good summer job, want to get tan, want to get some sun. So you have to take a qualifying test, etc. But if you pass it, I mean, you're out there sitting in a chair, you're seeing the sun, you're seeing everyone swimming, you're just having a great time, and you're providing a service. This is one of the important things here that keeps being brought up in this story. The same guy, Dan Coleman, says, there's not a whole lot of things when you come to a certain age where you can make a huge impact. Here, I believe I can make at least a small impact. Well, I would argue he's making more than a small impact here. Next, they talk to some other elderly folks who are doing the same thing. Mary Jacobus, a 65-year-old public school social worker who's retiring in July, and Liang Sung, at 66, was looking for something to keep him busy after losing a job in 2020, right at the start of the pandemic. Mr. Sung says, we're really old to do this job, but not too old, right? So Mrs. Jacobus says she is working now more hours as a lifeguard than she did as a social worker, her old job. But she says she felt a deeper calling. She's the daughter of a Lutheran pastor and grew up doing volunteer work before entering social work. I just really wanted to be helpful, she said. Now, isn't that the key? You're helping, you're doing, you're being active, right? You're out there, you're providing a life-saving service in a lot of situations. So it's just a fantastic opportunity, and maybe something you hadn't considered or you thought you were too old for. Well, surprise, you're not. How about that? Great story. This is in the New York Times. I will also put a link to it in the description. If you've ever been a lifeguard or you're a lifeguard now or you're thinking about it, let me know. Is this something that now you want to do? Tell me in the comments. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.